Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. And welcome to another, sorry, I was just fixing this. And welcome to another episode of Live with Johnny. Now, today we're going to be talking about growth mindset versus fixed mindset and what the difference is between the two and how they can each affect your future success for sure. Right, it's a cool bit of value that I think you'll enjoy. And so don't go anywhere. All right. Now, if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Johnny Demos. I'm the founder of JohnnyDemos.com, and I help today's digital networker build their dream business online by attracting their perfect prospect and using some unique social media strategies that work. All right. Basically, teaching how to get away from the old school building methods of chasing friends and family and being all sleazy to attracting your perfect prospects straight to you. Okay. Now, if you're tuning in live or maybe catching the replay later, please say "G'day, Johnny" in the comments so I know that you're here, and give me some love whenever you can. That'd be fantastic. So I can give you a little shout out when I get a chance as well. Okay. So it has been proven that all successful people have one psychological trait in common. They do. And it's not only critical for success, but it's also recognized worldwide as, it's a bit of criteria for selecting the very, very best candidates in so many organizations around the world, okay? And that is called growth mindset, all right? Essentially, it's believed that those with a growth mindset are simply, they're able to do anything they set their mind to, right? With the help of a lot of effort, of course, right? That goes without saying. So these growth mindset people believe that intelligence or skill in any field can be developed through effort, okay? That anyone can nurture their abilities and accomplish anything through effort. But in saying this, let's be clear about one thing. It's not magic. It doesn't just happen just automatically. It certainly won't necessarily provide you with everything that you ever wanted in your life or, make you the next Bill Gates necessarily. But it is a very powerful lens through which to see the world. Does that make sense? And it most certainly will increase your chances of success. Now, people with a fixed mindset, on the other hand, they believe that talent and intelligence are fixed. They're fixed, can't change, right? And they see failure as an absolute, as an assault on them, on their identity. Okay? So these two people are totally different. Now, we all really operate with a mixture of both growth and fixed mindsets in different areas of our life, right? If we compare the two mindsets to lenses or glasses, right? Then to put it simply, some people wear the growth mindset glasses more often, and others wear the fixed mindset glasses more often, and in different moments in our lives. Okay, does that make sense? In a perfect world, we would all wear the growth mindset glasses most of the time. Why? Because so much research has shown with beyond reasonable doubt that people with a growth mindset are simply more successful than people with a fixed mindset. For example, studies have shown 100% that students with a growth mindset were 3 times more likely to score in the top 20% in a test, while students with a fixed mindset were 4 times more likely to score in the bottom 20%. Okay? It was also shown that when 7th grade students took part in a growth program early on, they definitely avoided a drop in grades, which usually occurs in middle school. So people with the growth mindset are simply more resilient, which allows them to overcome challenges and challenging times so much easier than those with a fixed mindset. So these people, they're not afraid to take risks. The fixed mindset people, however, they don't want to have the challenges. They don't want to take risks. They're afraid to fail because the way they see it is If you fail once, you're going to fail again and again and again. Okay? And that lack of knowledge is an indicator of stupidity for them. The person with a growth mindset always believes they're in a state of transformation and growth. So their results are not attached to who they are, to their identity. Okay? They focus on the growing and on the learning. Now let's look at a nice little example of two entrepreneurs on their individual journeys. One has a fixed mindset, the other one a growth mindset. They both start their journey at the same time. Suddenly they both encounter a roadblock, a problem, some difficulty, and they both feel the challenge ahead. Now, the one with the fixed mindset looks at the roadblock and can't see how they're going to get to the other side. The journey seems too hard all of a sudden. It should be easier. They expect it just to be, just a straight line, straight to success. Does that make sense? The other one, the one with the growth mindset on the other hand, he or she looks ahead, sees the challenges, and understands that these roadblocks are necessary, that success isn't a straight line. It's like that, right? It has roadblocks, and it's necessary. Those roadblocks are necessary on the journey to success. It's all about the journey. This person decides to keep going, to persist, to develop into the person that they need to become in order to achieve that result, that success. Does that make sense? Now, how does one develop a growth mindset? Well, firstly, it's important to understand, it's important to believe that a growth mindset exists, that it's a thing, because it is, right? And that it is possible for the brain to change. Secondly, it's important to focus on process than results, to focus on the journey rather than the destination. We've heard that before. This person needs to understand that in order to change your results, you must change the process. It's all about the process. So read as much as you can about mindset. That's my advice to you. Read about successful people and how they became successful. Find others that have done what you're wanting to do or have been where you want to go, and find out about their process, their journey. What did they do? Learn as much as you can from them. And always remember, the growth mindset is it's all about the journey and about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. That makes sense, doesn't it? Well, that's what I got for you today. I hope that was very valuable for you, a little bit of info. Mindset's really, really important. So sometimes we'll talk about attraction marketing and techniques, but you know what? A major part of this success in this journey is going to be about your mindset. So I thank you so much for being here, whether live or in the replay. You're amazing. And I'll see you right back here again tomorrow for another episode of Live with Johnny. So till then, be safe and be amazing. See you later.